Shattered your iPhone 11? Don't panic. Here's how you can fix the back glass yourself, step by step. Welcome to Wireless Reboot, where broken phones get a brand new life by you. This iPhone took a serious hit. The back glass? Completely shattered. Cracks everywhere, sharp edges. But don't throw it away just yet, because today we're bringing it back to life. And it's not just the back. Even the front display is cracked and damaged. All right, everything's ready. Let's go ahead and get started. First, we start by removing the two bottom screws. Make sure you use the right screwdriver to avoid damage. Now, let's quickly remove all the screws holding the shield in place. Keep them organized so nothing gets lost. Let's begin removing the broken display. Gently insert the blade between the frame and screen to loosen it up. Take your time while working the blade around the edges of the display. Apply gentle pressure, don't rush it. If the adhesive feels tough, slightly warm the screen to soften it. Keep sliding the blade slowly until the screen starts lifting up. With the display now separated, it's time to carefully remove the screws securing the internal shields. Start with the connector shield near the battery. Take your time and use the right screwdriver to avoid stripping the screws. As you go, keep each screw organized. Some are different sizes and lengths. Once all the screws are out, gently lift the shields using tweezers or a plastic tool. Be careful not to damage the flex cables underneath. These shields protect key components like the battery, display, and charging connectors. Set them aside safely. We'll need them again during reassembly. Start by disconnecting the battery, display, and touch connectors. Use a plastic tool and lift each one gently to avoid any damage. Now, with the display removed, we can see the original screen clearly. But before replacing it, we need to transfer a few key parts from this old display. That includes the front earpiece, the sensor strip, the camera bracket, and the metal shield. These parts are small and delicate, so handle them with care. And to make things easier, let's place the phone on a stable stand before we begin the transfer. Now, let's place the phone securely onto the stand. Make sure it's stable and positioned properly for easy access. Adjust the angle so you have a clear view of the top section. This will help during the transfer. A steady setup makes the repair process much easier and safer, especially when working with delicate parts. Now let's begin removing the broken back glass, and we'll be using a blower to make the process easier. Start by heating the back glass gently using a hot air blower. Move it in circular motions, especially around the edges, to soften the adhesive underneath. Keep the temperature controlled. Too much heat can damage internal components. Once the glass is warm, carefully grip loose pieces using a fine point tweezer. Start at one edge or corner where the glass is most broken. Slowly lift and twist each piece, letting the softened glue release. Continue applying heat if any sections feel stuck or hard to remove. Always work gently. Forcing the glass may damage the frame or the wireless charging coil. Safety first. Wear protective eyewear while removing sharp shards. Gradually move around the entire back, using the blower and tweezers together. Take your time and be patient. Once all the large pieces are removed, look closely for tiny glass fragments still stuck along the edges. Use tweezers or a soft brush to clean those out. Finally, make sure the surface is smooth, clean, and free of debris, ready for the new back glass to be installed. Now, use a brush and some 530 cleaner to gently remove any dust, adhesive, or leftover glass. Make sure the surface is completely clean before moving on. Now, carefully check for any remaining tiny glass fragments around the frame and corners. Use tweezers, a soft brush, or a microfiber cloth to clean them out completely. Once the surface is fully clear and safe to handle, gently remove the phone from the stand. We're ready to move on. Here are the replacement back glasses, available in a variety of colors. You can go with the original look or switch it up with something new and bold. Pick the one that fits your style best. I'm going with the original color, keeping it clean and classic. This is the adhesive we'll be using, strong, reliable, and perfect for sealing the new back glass in place. Apply the adhesive carefully along the edges of the frame. Make sure the line is even and not too thick. This will help the glass sit flush and hold firmly in place. Now, gently place the new back glass onto the frame. Align it properly with the camera and edges before pressing it down. Apply light, even pressure across the surface to secure the adhesive bond. Take your time. A proper fit here ensures a clean finish and strong hold. And that's it. The back glass is perfectly replaced. Give yourself a thumbs up. You just save time and money. First, remove all the screws from the old display to begin transferring the internal parts. Now carefully detach the earpiece speaker assembly. Use a plastic tool or tweezers, and take your time to avoid damaging the flex cable. Here's the brand new replacement display. Clean, responsive, and ready for installation. We'll now start moving all the essential parts over to this screen. Position the earpiece assembly into place on the new screen. Make sure the sensors and mesh align correctly before securing it down. Now, reinsert the screws to secure the earpiece in place. Tighten them gently, just enough to hold everything firmly. Let's screw everything back into place. Make sure each one is tightened securely, but not too tight. Now reconnect the display flex cables to the phone. Start with the display, then the touch, and finally the battery connector. Take your time and ensure each one is aligned properly before pressing it down. With everything connected, it's time to power on the phone and test the touch. Make sure the screen responds smoothly and that everything looks normal. And there it is, the phone just turned on. And don't forget about these. The metal shields must always be fixed back in place to protect the connectors. Take a look at that clean back glass. Perfectly aligned, no gaps, and just like new. A perfect finish to a solid repair. Thanks for watching Wireless Reboot. See you in the next repair.